Today I'm going to change the oil on this old Toro 524 two-stage snow thrower. One of the things I've done to set it up and get it ready to change the oil was I put the left side of the snowblower up on blocks. And you'll see I did that because the oil drain is right here and I just wanted it to have an easier chance to drain out of the motor. You'll see right here is the oil fill and dipstick. Before we do anything though, I'm going to remove the spark plug wire so it doesn't accidentally start up when I start changing the oil. Another thing I recommend doing before changing the oil is let the snowblower run for a few minutes. That'll warm up the oil and it'll drain quicker. When I went to go remove the oil plug from this oil drain extension pipe, the whole pipe started moving on me. So I don't know if you can see back here, this pipe just has threads that goes into the motor. So it started unscrewing from there. So I sprayed a little WD-40 on the threads down here. And I put this pipe wrench on there to hold it in place. And now kind of broke the seal and I'm able to turn the nut on there a lot easier. So I'll go ahead, I'm gonna need both hands to do this. I'm gonna take that nut off and I'll drain the oil. All right, so my oil is primarily drained out now, it's just dripping. One of the things that happened, I first tried to take out the dipstick and oil started draining out of there. I think it's because it's at such an incline, oil started coming out of there. So oil started coming out of there when I took that out before I started draining the oil out of the drain plug. So I went ahead and put that plug back in up here until it was all done out here. So now I'll put the nut back on this drain pipe and then we can go ahead and fill it up. I'm going to use a 5W30 SAE oil just because the temperatures that snowblowers run in, that's better oil for it than like a 10W30. Alright, so I'm using this long extension funnel to fill the oil. It's just with the location of that fill hole, it's hard to get any other type of funnel in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. The other thing I'm going to do before I fill it, I'm going to go ahead and take these blocks out. Alright, so I've got the blocks out now. That levels the engine up, so I'll be able to fill as much oil in there as I can. I'm basically just going to fill it right till it comes out of the fill hole. But I'll start slow. I'll start with like 3/4 of a quart and then go slow from there. Alright, so I was able to get about 3/4 of a quart in the fill hole and it started dripping out a little bit, so I put that rag in there. It's probably good to start with that rag. So now I'm just going to put the cap back on there, just hand tight, not super tight. So the fill cap's back on. Just gonna clean up as much oil as I can that spilled out. Next thing I'll do is just put the spark plug wire back on. I don't have new spark plugs, but now would probably be a good time to do that. I might go ahead and get one ordered. The other thing I like to do when I'm waiting for the oil to drain is just to fill the tires up. Good time just to do that while you're waiting for that oil. Anyway, all right, so that's an oil change on an older Toro 524 snowblower. If this video helped you out, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Good luck on your oil change.